How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another show. This is You May Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today's show, we're going to be taking a look at a comedy bit. This one is by Ron White. This particular segment is called I Got Thrown Out of a Bar. We'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, you'll be reminded of anytime any future shows are being published. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. Let's do it.
I got thrown out of a bar in New York City. Now, when I say I got thrown out of a bar, I don't mean somebody asked me to leave. We walked to the door together and I said, bye, everybody, I gotta go. 6 bouncers hurled me out of a nightclub like I was a frisbee. Those big old bouncers that go home every night, watch Roadhouse and beat off. You know what I'm talking about? Patrick Swayze.
I was a bouncer before, crazy enough. Yeah. As you can see, I'm not big. But let's keep it going. That's funny.
Home every night, watch Roadhouse and beat off. You know what I'm talking about? Patrick Swayze's hitting another guy. For wearing a hat. I walk into a bar with a hat on. This guy real pissy goes, took off the hat. I'm like, what's the deal? He goes, I'll tell you what the deal is. Faggots in this area wear hats. We're trying to keep them out of a club. I'm like, oh, really? The only way we can tell down south is if they have their hair cut like yours. And he got all pissed. But he walked away and I took the hat off, and like an hour later I'd been drinking and I forgot. You ever forget? It happened to me. I put the hat back on, the guy comes over to me. Now, I'm between 6'1" and 6'6", depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. I weigh 235 pounds. This guy comes over to me, poking me in the shoulder with 2 fingers, says, you're out of here. I'm like, I don't think so, Scooter. And I was wrong.
He hit him with the scooter.
They hurled my ass. And then they squared off with me in the parking lot, and I backed down from the fight because I don't know how many of them it would have taken to whip my ass. But I knew how many they were going to use. It's a handy little piece of information to have right there. Overkill. Well, they called the police because we broke a chair on the way out the door and I refused to pay for it. And the cops showed up, and at that point, I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability.
Been there. Like sometimes it's good to shut up. You know what I mean? Like I've been in these, and I've learned better since. But I used to do this more when I was younger. And crazy enough, like I got away with it a lot. Like I would run my mouth, and I used to call it complaining like the white folks. I had a knack for that. You know what I mean? Like I was probably like, real talk was probably the first Karen or Keith, whatever you. I was on it. I was like, man, I would complain and talk shit. And, hey, I used to get out of stuff like crazy. I was shocked myself. Like, how did I get out of that? But let's keep this going.
The cop says, Mr. White, you are being charged with drunk in public. I was like, hi. I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public. I don't want to be drunk in public. I want to be drunk in a goddamn bar, which is perfectly legal. Arrest them. Well, he didn't arrest them. Instead, they call in for my arrest record. There's some good news. Satellites are linking up in outer space. Computer banks at NASA are kicking on. There's a telegraph in Fritch, Texas going beep 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 beep.
Apparently, he's been through a lot of shit.
This part takes a while. Shorthand. Beep. Now, I told you that story to tell you this story. When I was 17 years old, I was arrested for being drunk in public. Seemed to be a pattern. If you knew Morse code, you would already know that. And one DWI, which was a bogus charge because it turns out they were stopping every vehicle traveling down that particular sidewalk. And that's profiling, I believe. And the drunken public charge in Fritch, the arresting officer, who I had literally known all my life. You know what I mean? This guy lived 4 doors down from me in a town of less than 400 people. We've met. He takes me to jail. When we get there, he asked me if I have any aliases, and I was just being a smart ass and said, yeah, they call me Tater Salad.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it back so we can finish this out the right way. I'm gonna just push it like right there, and then we can finish this thing.
Officer who I had literally known all my life. You know what I mean? This guy lived 4 doors down from me in a town of less than 400 people. We've met. He takes me to jail. When we get there, he asked me if I have any aliases, and I was just being a smart ass and said, yeah, they call me Tater Salad. "17 years later in New York City, I'm handcuffed on a bench with blood coming out of my nose. This cop goes, are you Ron Tater Salad White? You caught me. You caught the tater. You can take down those roadblocks now. I call my son Tater Tot. And Poot.
President Fetta's award-winning taste can transform any occasion into a special occasion. President Cheese, always an occasion.
There we go. All right, cool beans. That was Ron White with "I Got Thrown Out of a Bar," and that was hilarious. You know, I love Ron White actually, man. He's always been, for as long as I've known about him, which has been, you know, at least I don't know how long it's been. You know what I mean? Maybe 10, 15 years. I don't know. You know, but yeah, no. Like he is so funny to me, so cool to me too. You know, he got this cool demeanor about him. You know, and I'm just happy to be able to do these reactions now with him. You know, him and his cigar and his whatever kind of liquor that is. I assume it's scotch, but it could very well be something else. And it's probably his own liquor. You know, who knows? I don't know how long he's had, because I know that he actually has his own liquor out here. Um, I'm not sure. I don't know what the name of it is, but um, he's probably drinking that stuff. So who knows? But I'm gonna get going. Before I do that, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Comedy Reactions. I do have a playlist with a lot of this stuff in there. You know, a lot of good comedy, different comics. So that should be fun for anybody who wants to take a dive into that. But also, I got other playlists. You know, a lot of that stuff is going to be music related, but I have a few things that aren't, such as the comedy playlist, but sports, that type of thing, entertainment, a couple of those. But yeah, just go through that playlist, check out all that stuff. Make sure that you're watching the videos till the end. That'll help push all this stuff out into the algorithms that much more. Excuse me, and I definitely need that. Any help with getting my name and the show out there to more of the masses is going to help me out. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe for those who like to show their support or appreciation for the work that I'm doing on this page. Me and my fellas, whenever I have them on here, but yeah, we just grind. It's a lot of me, but one day we'll get to the point where I can, pull them all into the mix on a more regular basis. I just need money so I can pay these guys. That's what I need. But I'll get to that point. I'm slowly making my way. It's the slow crawl. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm out. I'm done. And I will see you guys again very soon. So until next time, or the next time that you click onto a video with me in it, deuces.